Hey guys, welcome back to yet another episode here at O.A.R, Onyx Amazing Reptiles. And today, we got our first unboxing to do. It's been our first unboxing in a while, We haven't done an unboxing since November where we got Midas. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you there isn't a reptile in here, but it is something just as cool as reptiles. So, stay tuned and watch. Alrighty guys, welcome back. Like I was saying, we got an unboxing to do today. I have been waiting to get these for a little while now, and I am so glad that they are finally in. I'm so glad I finally had a little bit of money I could put into the business for these. Well, I hope this isn't a long video. It has no intentions to be maybe a 10-minute video. I don't even think it's going to make it that long. We might add some things here and there. Anyways, let's get to it. Oh no, I don't think there's anything in here. Let's hurry up and get this open. What the? They sent me an empty box! No, I'm just messing with you guys. I haven't even looked at these yet, so let's actually open everything up and see what's inside, shall we? So this is everything I just got out of the dang package. Let's see. Ooh, I got a coupon for feeding insects. And what's this? Just a little thank you note. Yeah, just a little thank you note. Either way, can anyone guess what's inside of here? Anyone at all? Well, that's kind of cheating, ain't it? Yeah, can anyone guess what's inside here? If you guessed insects, you guessed correct. But not just any insect. These are springtails and isopods. So yeah, guys, I'm really excited to get these. These guys are amazing little cleanup crews. But there's other cool things about them, too. Isopods are actually one of the oldest living things on the planet. I don't mean that as in they live forever. I just don't know what to classify them as. I don't remember if it's family, the species itself, anything like that. But isopods have been around for 325 million years. That is older than the dinosaurs. In fact, they have been around since the Carboniferous era, which is basically when things just started coming to land, if I'm not mistaken. Don't ask me. I don't know prehistory past the Jurassic or the Triassic. But it is really cool to have these guys because what they are intended to do is they're intended to clean up all the fecal matter, dead plants, all that fun jazz, old sheds. They're a cleanup crew. Same thing with the springtails. And I got them for one enclosure in particular, and that is Leif Erikson's. Now, Leif's enclosure here is actually pretty hard to get to clean. Not because of where it's positioned, but because the guy who I bought Leif from gave me all this as well. And most of this is caulked down, as you can see. So it's kind of hard to get everything out and truly disinfect it and do a good job at cleaning it. The most I can do is pick up the leaf litter and throw it away and try to pick up some of the droppings that were left in there, like this little bit right here in the corner. So these guys' job is to help me with that. Now I'm still going to have to do some work here and there, but it is helpful to just go ahead and get a little extra help. I don't get much help in this place, so I'll take a little bit of insect help where I can. Anyways, let's go ahead and see what these little guys look like. So these are going to be the springtails. Now they're very hard to see. Look very closely, especially here at the bottom clump of dirt. Or right there on the side, right? I don't have enough hands to show it out. But if you can see all the little white specks that almost look like lice or termites running around in there, those are actually springtail. They're microorganisms that, well, not quite micro, but they're tiny little insects that help clean up everything in there, just like the isopods. Now, this is one of the first steps. Now, these guys are one of the first steps into making a bioactive enclosure. What that means is an enclosure that pretty much I don't have to do anything with except maybe water it, as it has live plants, live reptiles, and live cleaner insects. Now, that's what the enclosure was originally designed to be, was a bioactive enclosure. The problem is I just haven't had the means to do it. Now we're getting in the right direction. The only thing it really needs now is live plants, which will be coming here eventually. But springtails are also cool because I don't have to worry about something like gargoyle eating them because they're just so microscopic. Ain't nobody want to deal with that. So I'm going to just dump these right underneath where the food bowl would be. Alright. So the springtails are now in there. I purposely put them under where I put the water dish because I don't want anything getting to them. And it's going to let them spread out a little bit throughout the day. In fact, where is Leif Erikson? I don't know if you can see him. The handsome little lad. Currently back there. Just trying to nap in the evening heat. He's currently got some leaves on his head. Anyways, so yeah, I put the little springtails down there. They'll do good. And one other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this bug burger, which is going to help feed these guys for a little bit. And I'm going to just sprinkle some right there on the colony. This will also help the isopods just until they start eating everything else. Now, let's get to the isopods. Now, I know there are a lot of people who actually get excited about isopods. In fact, these are just normal powder blue isopods. They were the cheapest I can get. I'm not a millionaire. I don't make a lot of money. Heck, I don't even make enough to keep myself going half the time. But I got what I could get. So there are some that go up to like $50. That'd be cool to get. And isopods come in a lot of morphs like reptiles. But instead I got these powder blue ones, which... Funny enough, look at that. Look just kind of like the isopods you kind of see around your house, outside whenever you move cardboard and stuff. But, as you can see, it's also got a little bit of moss in here, which I'm just going to put these guys. We know I've moved Leaf to up there so these isopods can move around real quick and find themselves a new spot. None left in there. Look at that. Like I said, they just kind of look like the roly-polies or whatever you want to call them around your house. Really, they're known as isopods. And these guys are eventually going to bury themselves further in the dirt along with the springtails. And they're going to clean everything up for me. More or less. Look, there's a little one right there, if it'll focus. Now, Leaf's enclosure was the only enclosure I didn't deep clean here lately because of the fact, A, I knew those isopods were coming in. B, I knew it would be hard to deep clean all of that. This is what I was talking about last week that I went ahead and purchased when I was deep cleaning everyone out. Is I knew I wanted isopods. I've been wanting them for a while, so I decided to put them in there. In fact, if I ever could get to it, it's going to be hard to do it. It's going to be a lot of logistical thinking, in all honesty. What I want to do is when I do someone like Lilith here in a nice big 10 by 10 enclosure, I want to somehow make that bioactive. That'll take some time. That'll take 2 or 3 years for tree roots to set or whatever I got to do. Or maybe not even that long. I'll maybe grow some vines or something like that in there. Either way, it's going to take some logistical thinking. I'm thinking some big earthworms, some springtails and isopods, but that'd be cool. I haven't really seen a bioactive enclosure of an animal this big, and I think that'd be a cool step to do to help push us. Anyways, guys, that was literally it. I just wanted to show off the isopods today, as it is something new for the channel. We don't often do anything new here, so it was nice to see it, and I wanted that to be the main focus of the video. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.